Hi, how are you? Today we are going to see greeting parts. So, in the morning, how do we greet someone in the morning? In the afternoon, as well as in the evening. So, we are going to see in detail. Okay. So, having these three languages, we can learn how to greet someone in the morning. So, in English, we will say good morning. Okay. Good morning. You can make practice saying good morning. So good morning ምን ማለት ነው? ሶ እንደምን አደርክ ኦር እንደምን አደርሽ is in Amharic. Okay, good morning ማለት ነው እንደዛ ነው። So እንደምን አደርክ is for male, እንደምን አደርሽ is for female. So እንደምን አደርክ ለወንድ፣ እንደምን አደርሽ ለሴት እንደምንለው good morning እንላለን። Easy stuff. See, English is very easy and simple. So good morning. So what do you mean, like in Tigrigna? We say, how can we say that? So, keme hadirka, right? So, keme hadirka or keme hadirki is good morning. Simple. So, good morning, keme hadirka is for male, and then keme hadirki is for female. So, keme hadirka, keme hadirki, good morning, endemana dirk or endemana dirsh. That's it. So, good morning, what? Early in the morning. So, we will say good morning. Okay, so let's see with example here. Example, we can say good morning when someone says liking to say, and then good morning you can say to someone else. So good morning, and then I will say good morning. So እንደምን አደርክ እንደምን አደርክ, that's it. So እንደምን አደርክ እንደምን አደርሽ እንደምን አደርሽ እንደምን አደርክ. So كمي حديرك كمي حديركي. We can add something like here. So we can say good morning Daniel. Yeah, good morning, Daniel. So, good morning, Daniel. We can say, good morning, Almas. Good morning, Almas. So nice. So, when I say good morning, someone is going to say good morning. When we say this is in Amharic, we say እንደምን አደርክ እንደምን አደርሽ or ከመይ ሐዲርካ ከመይ ሐዲርኪ in Tigrigna, right? So what if the response for good morning, we say good morning, yeah, it's in English, we know that when someone says good morning ካለን good morning ነው የምንለው. Good morning እንተይልና good morning እንብለው in English, but like it's quite different, like in slightly different in Amharic in Tigrigna. When someone says good morning, we'll say ከመይ ሐዲርካ እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ድሃን እዬ or እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ደህና ነኝ ደሴ. So እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ደህና ነኝ ደህና ነኝ. Okay, or እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ድሃን እዬ እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ድሃን እዬ mean that thanks to God I'm okay, right? So thanks to God I'm okay. That means, so in English we say good morning. Good morning Abebe. Good morning Almas. እንደምን አደርክ አበበ እንደምን አደርክ ዳንኤል እንደምን አደርሽ አልማዝ እንደምን አደርክ ዳንኤል. So adding here እዚህም እንጨምራለን ታይናን ውስጥ ኣብዚ እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ደህና ነኝ. Okay, okay, and then means that thanks to God I'm okay. So the same Tigrigna and Amharic becomes the same here, like እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ደህና ነኝ Amharic, ደሃንዬ like Tigrigna. So mean that it's called thanks to God I'm okay. Good. So what about like in afternoon? Okay. In the afternoon, how do we greet someone? The same stuff. We can say good afternoon. Okay. Good afternoon is to say እንደምን ዋልክ in Amharic, or እንደምን ዋልሽ in Amharic. So or in Tigrigna we will say ከመይ ውዒልካ ከመይ ውዒልኪ. Okay, mean that good afternoon. Okay, so we can say good afternoon, good afternoon. እንደምን ዋልክ እንደምን ዋልሽ ማለት ነው። ወይ ከዓ ከመይ ውዒልካ ከመይ ውዒልኪ ማለት ነው። So good afternoon. We say good morning. Here it is now good afternoon, right? So let's see the same stuff. An example here. Example here is good afternoon. We can put in someone's name. Okay, there we can just have put someone's name or add someone's name to say good afternoon. Good afternoon, Dawit. You can say, or good afternoon. So Dawit will say here, he will say good afternoon, Daniel, or good afternoon, someone else. So you can add name here. Okay, when we meet someone in the afternoon, you can say good afternoon. ስለዚህ in the afternoon ሲሆን እንደምን ዋልክ እንዳለን ከምሳ በኋላ ያለው ነገር so እንደምን ዋልክ እንደምን ዋልሽ እንደምን ዋልክ is male ለወንድ ሲሆን እንደምን ዋልሽ ለፊሜል ወይም ደግሞ ለሴት የምንጠቀመው ነው ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ በትግርኛ ጉድ አፍተርኑን ማለት ምን ማለት ነው? is to say ከመይ ውዒልካ or ከመይ ውዒልኪ ማለት ነው። ደስ so there isn't anything like to say male and female የሚባል ነገር የለውም እዚህ ጋር so is to say only good afternoon it can be for male for female for a group too ኦኬ ለግሩፕ ኔም ጉድ አፍተርኑን ነው የምንለው ሜል ላይክ ወንድ ሴት ኦኬ ቢሆንም ጉድ አፍተርኑን ነው የምንለው okay therefore so it's something general here but here in Amharic in Tigrigna it's like እንደምን ዋልክ in Amharic እንደምን ዋልሽ for set እንደምን ዋላችሁ is for a group but ከመይ ውዒልካ and ከመይ ውዒልኪ ከመይ ውዒልኩም for a group but here in English we say good afternoon for a group it can be good afternoon for female it can be good afternoon for male okay so you have to use an adding name here is good to add someone's name okay good afternoon students or good afternoon Daniel or good afternoon Hermila or something so you can add a name here okay perfect nice so the same like we can say good afternoon so in Amharic in Tigrigna here is the same to say እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን we will say good afternoon Daniel እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን good afternoon Daniel good afternoon ዳዊት እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ደህና ነኝ ኦኬ ደህና ነህ እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ደህና ነኝ so we can say good afternoon Daniel how are you I'm good okay so you can say like that so thanks to God I'm okay when someone say እንደምን አደርክ sorry እንደምን አደርክ so እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ደህና ነኝ እንደምን አደርክ we are going to reply to him to say like እንደምን አደርክ and in Tigrigna too we will say እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ደሃንዬ mean that the same thanks to God I'm okay right thanks to God I'm okay we will say this so let's see the third one which is good evening good evening so what does good evening mean so good evening is እንደምን አመሸህ right here እንደምን አመሸህ especially it's to say at night and they say እንደምን አመሸህ good evening እንደምን አመሸሽ እንደምን አመሸሽ okay so to say good evening the response is the same good evening and እንደምን አመሸህ for male እንደምን አመሸሽ for female እንደምን አመሸህ እንደምን አመሸሽ good evening means in Tigrigna this is like to say ከመይ አምሲኻ right ከመይ አምሲኻ for a male ከመይ አምሲኺ is for female right for a female so ከመይ አምሲኺ is to male and then female to ከመይ አምሲኻ ከመይ አምሲኺ ከመይ አምሲኺ ማርታ right ከመይ አምሲኻ ዳንኤል እንደምን አመሸህ ዳንኤል እንደምን አመሸሽ ማርታ female so good evening Marta good evening Daniel that's it nice so you can say here A and B example good evening Daniel good evening Dawit right so good evening እንደምን አመሸህ እንደምን አመሸህ እንደምን አመሸሽ እንደምን አመሸሽ ከመይ አምሲኻ ከመይ አምሲኻ ከመይ አምሲኺ for a female ከመይ አምሲኻ or ከመይ አምሲኺ for female or male too so እንደምን አመሸሽ male እንደምን አመሸሽ is for female ከመይ አምሲኻ is for male and ከመይ አምሲኺ is for a female so when someone says እንደምን አመሸህ yeah the response here like it's not to say the same words good evening as we say እንደምን አመሸህ we are going to say thanks to God I'm okay so here it is we will say እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ደህና ነኝ is Amharic እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ደህና ነኝ in Tigrigna እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ደሃንዬ እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ደሃንዬ right so እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ደሃንዬ or እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ደህና ነኝ is to say thanks to God I'm okay right thanks to God I'm okay Good. So this is all. So next time we are going to see another part. This is part two. So if you have any comments, questions that you want to add and learn here, this is from scratch learning English. Like in two languages, you can learn English in Amharic and you can learn English in Tigrigna. So choose what you want. Okay, so subscribe, make comments. Thank you very much. Bye bye.